Şimdi bu ana yani görev serileri oluyor ya, mesela onları yapmaya çalışıyorum. Sonunda güzel ödüller verecek gibi. Oyun başında bunları alabilirsem hani kullanabilirim yani bu özellikleri. Bu şey gibi, manipülasyon gibi. Çünkü önceki görev serisinde kazandığım o manipülasyon bence çok güzel bir yetenek. Yani görevlerde çok etkileyecektir bizi. Ki yani bunlar şey, normalde böyle şöyle baktığımızda yani şunları falan açmış, mesela manipülasyon, şuna baksanıza. İtaat edecek diyor, emirlerin uzun boyunu. 8'i yükseltiyor. Yani bunlardan değildir büyük ihtimalle hepsi ama. Baş mesela bunlardan veren olabilir mi? Tamam ya. Belki şunu filan, jet taarruz eğitimi belki açar birinden. Belki bu olabilir. Gizlenme olabilir, bilmiyorum. Takip etmişiz. Şimdi beni mi takip edecek? Aynen, şu an herhalde benim tarafımda. Bir de benim tarafıma geçiyor galiba şey olan, ayrıyetten manipüle ettiğim.
New deputy, huh?
Bu da mıydı? Yanlış. Böyle. İşte biraz çekeyim.
What's the story on Montero?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it. We confronted them, and unfortunately...
You helped someone in need and came back alive. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. What did you make of these men who were trying to... If that's true. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead? Hope Tech ship? That thief could probably tell us a lot.
There's something else. They were dressed in Free Star militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed... Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. The war between the United Colonies and the Free Star Collective. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. The armistice was signed 20... I suppose it ain't impossible, but the unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up... I don't recall how long. The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came in. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers. They court-martialed him, and the rest of them. Hell, it's our own. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Pole Bowl. Nia, she can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president. Just make sure you stay on his... The ruling body that oversees the Free Star Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Free Star Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing. Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self... Good. This is your assignment now. Meantime, I'll look into... Good hunting. I'll make sure remember to travel safely.
İşler falan güzel ama yani. Hem eşya bakımından hem tasarım yani. Benim hoşuma gidiyor. Güzel yapmışlar.
What I've got's better than any swill.
Gidelim bakalım.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. Is anyone in there? System's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Kenetlerin, gemi ne güzelmiş böyle kanatlı filan. Hoşuma gitti nedense. Tanıdık geldi bu gemi. Ben daha önce de böyle bir giriş yaptım, hatırlıyorum. Şu alt kata bir bakalım ne varmış. Bak mesela daha gitmeden tamir edebilirim. Ama önce yukarı gidip konuşayım da sonra şey olmasın. Bedavadan yardımcı olmayalım. Belki görev diyaloğunu kaçırır o yüzden. Gemi de güzelmiş ya.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try. Yeah, well, if you want to keep that back, this old girl and I have been through. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been. Bastards got the drop on me. As you can see, No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did. Repair my ship? Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. Thanks.
We're happy to help. Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Yapsanız gemi çok güzelmiş ya. Hapishanesi var geminin. Küçük böyle. O yüzden hoşuma gitti. Aslında böyle bir şey koyabilir miyim? Sorgu odası. Burada bir tane daha hapishanesi var. Güzelmiş. Üst kata mı çıkmam gerekiyor? Oy. Güzel. Güzeldi.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if we can't. Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged.
They look to be heading for Polville.
Good hunting. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far.
Ben iyi gitmiyorum her seferinde.
That's that.
Hocalar
I'm
da
glad
burada mı
that's
ya?
finally resolved.
Kalsın, bana bir zararı yok. Gemi bu arada hoş, güzel bir gemi yani. Onlar bizim gemiler. İyi, güzel, en azından şeyle gidiyoruz.
What have we here? This is gonna be good.
Sen vurmuyorsun.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Rangers var ama.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Daha önce geldiğimiz mekan görev gereği.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much. I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much. That's good enough for me. Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're... No, and I can't get answers as to why. I'm sure Mr. Hope. His office is upstairs.
Don't spring for the extended warranty.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Bitmez.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Pretty high, but I
If you
think
can't
it's
protect
much.
your own, you don't belong
As
here.
for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Ah, damn, good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have justice must be done. That's good news. Of course, I want the thief found. And I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the council. Then I try. Now, tell me that... Now, what happened after the... What does concern... Well, I'm not sure No, nothing at all. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds... You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one. Frankly, I think that's both highly... However, I can't deny there are times when the What? We vet our people thoroughly here. Nevertheless, I suppose Rest assured, if we turn up... Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do... I'm in fierce competition with... what's more, every starship thief in the settled systems who would... Very well. I need... This town is home to men. I provide jobs that put food on their... If word gets out about the stolen ship...
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. But the deputy has responded.
Despite what you think, But my primary concern is for the... I'm glad.
Been a long
Sorry
time
to
since
interrupt,
I've
Mr.
been to
Holman,
Mars.
but there's been a
The
development.
Sol system doesn't get a lot of
Not
traffic.
now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Kimse konuşmuyor kardeş.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still. Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. He's a little different than the rest of us. He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things. He's also well connected, which means you should listen to what he tells you. Well, we could talk. The short version would be that the badge doesn't carry the same weight on. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both... It was good to meet you, Deb. I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Then, I need to get back up there. I'm hoping to track one of their ships. Guess we could both? Yeah, the question of who... Don't you worry. You be careful in Neon. Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually... Not usually. Well, every once in a while. Badge or not. Honestly, though, it's not. Most people are willing. Think of it as a small picture. Handling that is... We Rangers protect the smuggling rings. That's why there are Rangers. Bye.
Ama jetpack'i şu an fulllemek bir işime yaramaz. Açayım da. O 7 puan diyor ya. Burayı bayağı fulllemem gerekecek. Çünkü manipülasyon işime yarayacak benim. Bir de o şeyi merak ediyorum. F'ye bastığında etrafta parlayacakmış herhalde. Sürekli şey yapmama gerek yok. Tarayıcı moduna geçmiyorum.
Careful screwing with the security around here. These idiots aren't quite as honest as the Free Star Rangers.
Hey, I don't care who you were. Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? Not exactly, but kind of comes with the one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. No. You're not listening. This isn't Aquila City. The badge, the people who run this place aren't over. Our job is to keep the peace. The last thing anyone around here wants
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon.
That would be Benjamin. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors. I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect, but sometimes you have to choose which. Good.
I can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility based on what?
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the
Oğlum,
space.
Şimdi nereye atacak beni ya? Ben en son ne zaman
Hey, I don't. Oh. Not exactly.
F'e basayım derken
Kinda
F
comes with
olursa.
it. The one and only. Well, the marshals. Truth is. No. Yeah. This isn't the key. The people who run our job. The last thing.
Law enforcement.
That would be Ben. He's out to squeeze. He's also got. I pick my battles. Our first duty. But sometimes you have.
İlkini seçelim.
I'm proud of you. Without
Your stolen ship would have. There's a guy. I'll introduce you.
Tamam şimdi.
Believe it or not, my mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other rangers out of trouble as if some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the bat. Nah, I've got friends. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her? Name's Alexis Price.
Bizim
It's a
Alex'in
sort
oğlu.
of fragile piece here. It's better for everyone if the syndicates
Alexis,
and the
Alex ne ya?
corporations code.
Bu şey
Stay out
güvenlik
of people's
uzmanı mıydı?
business
Öyle bir
until you
şeydi.
can. Be willing to let the small stuff slide.
Davalara mı
Don't
bakıyordu? Öyle bir
break up
şeydi ya,
a fight
hatırlamıyorum.
unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, of course, yeah, for some it's a drugs, for others, my rule is simple. Rangers are supposed to, the best I can do. This is Neon. There, talk to him or don't. Come on.
Ranger ofisleri bayağı bir fazla. Acaba avantajları ne yani bize? Ranger olduğumda ne bileyim, gidip bir şeyler falan alabilir miyim?
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City.
Bu kadar yayınır
I
mı?
read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me is that you didn't lose a single hostage.
Ne oldu orada?
No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you
Lafı yarım kaldı.
because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you.
Primo.
Hey, Billy, got a second? What? Oh, it's you. Give me
Ya biz buraya gelmiştik diye hatırlıyorum. Şu kadın mı?
Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Right out of the factory? Well, here's the thing. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other.
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, well, I can help you. But right now, Freestar Rangers are supposed to... Please, just hear me out. Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't...
Well, that's terrible. You...
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. The only one that matters around here, the Seoka Syndicate. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on. Back to work, I guess.
Para verim, o sıkıntı değil de.
Right out of the factory? Well, here's the stuff for a guy.
I suppose we should...
Yeah, well, I can help you. Freestar Rangers... Please, just... Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. Now, Goodman's coming.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah? The only one that matters. That being said, I swear it on my... Goodman's holed up. Place is locked up tight.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect.
Sidonia is an industrial town.
Yardım etmek istediğim için. Başka bir sebebi yok yani. Sadece yardım etmek istiyorum. Merak ettim. Eğer hem ikna edip hem yardım edebilseydim böyle yapacaktım. Böylece hem ikna kasacaktım.
I've heard some xenopredators can mimic other animals.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking.
Yeah.
Do you now? Ah, that's... You go in, try anything stupid. This will get you in. Hey, back the hell off.
Well now, look here. Well now, tell me what bring... Ah, it's off. Thank you all.
What an abs...
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed. It ain't my fault. What's yours? But you're making it... I have a legal... Then offer me something else.
Bu 3 diyor.
Seems to me... Got a point. Good. One way or... You come walk.
Niye tur sıfıra düşüyor? Ben onu anlamıyorum. Normalde bunun kalması gerekiyor sabit olarak.
Well now, tell me what such have I loaned? I'm well with...
Can we get this over with?
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed. It ain't my fault. What's your stake? But you're making it... I have a legal... Then offer me some...
Bu tur otu ikna ediyor.
Let's just calm down now.
Aha.
I hear you. I'm aware. Well, that fact got a point. Yeah, I hope. I suppose I could make it. Just promise me you'll keep my. I believe we do move along now.
Well. İkna mı nasıl oluyor? Herhalde belli bir iknadan sonra mı? Ha, kan dökülmedi. Pislikler hala hayatta. Niye elimi kana bulayım ki? Ama asıl beni ilgilen iki ikna yaptım. Şu iknayı fulllesem çok rahatlayacağım ama. Ben Fallout New Vegas oynarken de full ikna kasıyordum. Konuşma kasıyordum ama çok iyi oluyordu. Turun niye öyle olduğunu hala anlamadım. Bak bazen yerine sabit kalıyor, bazen hani azalıyor. O artı bir benim bildiğim sadece 6'sı yüklüyor. Hala anlayamadım yani o tur sistemini. Acaba şey mi? 3 turda halletmen... Yo 4-5 kez cevapladık.
Did you talk to Goodman?
I'm sure the deputy. Sometimes in our life.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit.
I know her. That's on the upper platform.
I'm not sure who they are. Yeah, they were kind of stood out after they talked. Take care now.
Hadi yine iyisin. Yanlış gidiyorum ya. Bizim hacker burada var ya gerçekten. Sonrası neymiş bu?
A Freestar Ranger and his... Well, I'm sure your mom is real. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the...
This is the deputy.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup? Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation. A time or two, maybe more. Aw, I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me. That sound about right? All right. So, I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Hey, all I did was provide the... Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone...
Not asking questions is just... If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder.
It's not that simple.
Ne oldu hemen
That's
eridin?
what I'm hoping. Yeah. I'm trying to be reasonable.
Kritik.
I think... I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger... I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me. We were deep into planning the job. She said she needed surgery. That was a few weeks ago. You see?
only some kind of offhanded comment about their... In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. No, but it sounded serious. She was... Didn't seem right I should pry. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was... Never met him directly, though. It was always through Got the feeling he was paranoid as...
Do you have one of those encrypted...
Yeah. Here. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money.
No. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted... He's got a gift for cryptography. I'm gonna head back.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of a party.
Biliyor musun?
Bye.
Bizim adam
Good working with you. Later.
binaları kasıyoruz güzel. Navigasyon da güzel oldu
I
ikmerle
heard that
birleşince.
the walls of Aquila City were built to prevent nocturnal predators from overrunning the place.
Allah Allah, öyle bir şey mi varmış? Gerçi olabilir ya, orada kocaman hayvan, yaratık yani, daha doğrusu resmi var. Bilmiyorum artık ne dersin. Resim diyorum, heykeli var ya bir tane kocaman böyle. Şeye benziyor hatta, Fallout'ta bir tane vardı ya, dehşet elimi, öyle bir şey. Aynen şu işte. Fallout'taki o birazcık canavara benziyor da ona göre biraz daha şey hani. Kolları bacakları daha kısa.
You should try Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the city.
Bakalım kırmızı tanışalım.
Good to see you. Hey, I wondered when you... Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always... Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my Eustachian tubes. But at least I can pretend to visit the party cap. Yeah, I bet. It just probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town. Alas, I'll have to experience it. So how'd it go? Turn up any... Did he now? It's only a matter of time before I know it. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. Just look for me up here. It'll take as long as it takes. Oh, one thing I can promise you, though? Oh, why should I? I like my nice coat. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie. Arnu, look who it is.
Bu adama bak lan, ego kassın.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Sen bu da şey üstüne doğru konuştuğu falan.
Let's talk. Welcome back. Glad you got a chance. Sounds like you're making real. You're off to a good start. What did you learn from this start? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical G. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find... Like what? Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name, and based on what you've learned, Ranger Autumn Macmillan is out at Red Mile. Just remember, that's... Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in free... They also guarantee private. Ranger Ben Armistead, your priority is to gather more intel. Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome. Good hunting.
İyi avlanmalar ha. Emeklilik mi? Bak, emekliliği çok ucundan bakmam gerek. Bu adam emekli olmaz.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal.
Klinik'e gidelim ya. Bu zaten uzayda bir yer olduğu için başımıza çok sorun gelmez.
You are cleared to dock at the clinic, the
Zaten daha
best
önce
medical
gitmiştik
facility
kliniğe.
in the settled systems.
Şu kenetlenmeyi güzel yapmışlar ya.
Hello.
Worst I usually have for Yeah? Oh, now. Yeah, the marshals. Well, now that it ain't anything. You just keep your mind. Yep. Ben Armis. Well, so. Well, I think you mean no better place in this. You can bet it beats. I know just the man who can help.
Time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with.
Always quiet back here. Guess I shouldn't complain.
Bırak da yani adam geçsin. Yine aynısı.
I'm probably fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Abby.
Maybe I should have just gone to a keyless city.
Everything's good.
It's probably
I appreciate you checking, but really, it's okay. I've been here a whole year now.
Hey there, Ari.
1 year behind
Working
you.
hard or
Career
hardly
to go.
working?
You're doing just great.
Niye beni
Hey,
sevmiyorlar?
Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
Tatil nasıl
I'll
yapılıyor?
see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office. Yeah,
I'll try to help you, but our computer...
sure as hell understands he's...
The patient records access is a lot slower than... I'll look into it later. Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system. Still, it's worth... So who's the suspect you're after? Sounds dangerous. The name's not... Do you know what was wrong? It should be, unless she's using... So, do you know anything else? That should be more than enough. I can access the patient records from my terminal.
Ya bloklama.
You need anything, just say the word. One of the docs will get you right as
Taletler
rain.
varmış bak.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts.
Maya Cruz,
You know, ones left
come
over from the colony
on,
war.
Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally, here we go. Oh, no matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Hey, Abby.
If Maya's here, then she's got to be used, which actually makes sense.
I'm doing okay.
I guess it's possible. All right, hang on. I know that there's Candace, and then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane.
Great. Well, I should get back to...
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. Always happy to help. All right, see you around.
You know I went to chef school?
Catalina River.
Hopefully we'll have these database issues. That's not really an area where I can help you. Dr. Cassidy. Now, you didn't hear this from? Catalina Rivera. I remember she was rushed into surgery right after... She must have some serious... Think of it as high-end care, with bigger rooms. The VIP wing also provides... Yeah, well, I don't think the doctor's here. Dr. Cassidy's in charge. Unfortunately, he's a real... You didn't hear this from me. Hope that helps you.
Sen adamsın var ya.
Oh, I never want to end up as a patient in this place.
Just one week without something.
sure there's someone else that can help you.
I suggest the immediate ingestion of a
Yes. What do you want?
of water.
Yes, that's right. I'm afraid. If you want a room in our Viet. I'm sorry, but we don't permit it. You'll need to ask who exactly are. And I require you to respect my authority as a senior doctor here at the clinic. The answer, the rules are the rules.
Oh my goodness. Are we really going to let this bureau?
Do you need your hearing checked? I'm a busy man. That's what I'm... That's not serious. That's truly all. Yeah, I hope. My focus has... I think I've heard it.
Aa niye haber ışığı oluyor ya?
I'm sure there's someone else that can help you.
I suggest the immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
Yes. What? Yes, that's right. If you want a room... Sorry, but we don't permit it. You'll need to ask, who exactly are... You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. The rules are the rules. No.
Oh my goodness.
Do you need your hearing? I'm a busy man. I took an oath to do no. I don't want any. Maybe so. I don't want it. I'm not denying. All right, that's enough. I suppose I could. This will get you. I do hope you won't. If you need it, I don't need to be
vital signs.
unless
You are currently...
Mind step. Need to make sure those samples get disposed of.
Aa niye hırsızlık yapıyorsun ya? Kır ya. Hiç yok kardeş.
Hope I can be useful to you. Have a good one.
Dr. Cartwright and he was
I remember when I was a deputy. Well, you'd be guessing, even if there was. Truth is, ever since the clip, I reckon. Or you should be able to. Well, let's see now. Damn, there ain't been many. Well, offhand, Cassie Hickson made it to 42 years before he got himself all liquored up. Then there was old Rusty Ortega. Passed away. I suppose I don't think much. Or you should be able. Always good to see another.
Bildirmem gerekmiyor.
Got a call. Someone's power kept going out.
Are you the courier?
That's for sure.
Well, sure. Well, then you won't have. But, well, if you could just. And if you need any. Bye for now.
Sonra şu an acilen var.
All right, Captain.
Aa, burada mıymış? İşte bu hoşuma gitti. Uzay madeni. Abi yapmışlar ya. Oyunu yapmışlar. Harbi uzay oyunu ya. Ya Skyrim'den sonra var ya. Çok güzel bir şey olmuş. Yani bence Fallout'tan daha iyi. Fallout serisinden daha iyi bir şey olmuş. Seri olmuş tabii şu. Robot hiç güven var. Vasco'ymuş ya.
Hello.
Elmas. Beni görüyor zaten.
Turn your ship down. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Güzel. Tamam, hadi görüşürüz. Ne böyle ya?
your way around a log.
Yani bir zahmet.
Now I can see why Stroud Eklund set up shop here. That crystalline formation looks quite intriguing and balanced.
Çok fazla mı lootluyorum diyeceğim de. Lootlayalım, bir şey olmaz. Sabunu. Nargile lülesi. Nargile de varmış lan. Nerede bunu ya? Aşağı inmem gerek, doğru. Toplam düğmesi nerede? Bence bu kesici sandım. Ya böyle düğme müme tarzı bir şey mi var? Allah Allah, gözümden bir şey mi kaçıyor? Aşağı nasıl ineceğim ki? Yol da göstermiyor. Üst katta herhalde vardır, varsa bir şey. Aklıma gelmedi. Okey değil mi zaten burası? Satarız bunu. Alalım. Ben şey diyeyim, hani oraya nasıl düğmesi falan mı var? Allah Allah. Nereden gideceğim ben? Araştır diyor da. Niye araştıracağım bunu? Kabloları araştırayım bari. Hadi yapmamız gerekecek. Şalteri de nasıl yapacağız? Abla buraya gidiyor. Bulamadım ilginç bir şekilde. Anlamadım. Buradan nasıl çıkacağım ya?
That should help us out.
Bu desem bu da şey yapmıyor. Araştırdı da ben buraya nasıl gireceğim? Bunun kapısı nasıl açılıyor? Aha. Harbiden böyle açılıyormuş. Şaka mı yapıyorsun ya?
Robots have come a long way since Devol pioneered the technology. It's exciting to think how they'll evolve in the future.
Yalnız.
It's like an enormous geode. Crystalline formations like this are incredibly rare.
Zaten en üstte.
Why this place was
Altı ben
abandoned?
böyle inmek
I'll
istiyorum.
never understand. I'm glad you're handling the messy work.
Ama birlik olmuş bize iş koyuyor ya. Tamamdır, bu da okey. Başka var mı öyle? Topla toplaya gidiyormuş. Eyvallah. Ah, kamera gitmiş, okey. Kamera da alacağım ben. Kamera da almak istiyorum, işte hepsi aynı anda olmuyor ya, çok şey oluyor aynı anda. Sıkıntı oluyor çünkü pahalı ürünler yani. Şu an bir kamera almak nereden... Ya çok aşırı pahalı bir ürün değil de. Kaliteli almak istiyorsan 4-5 bin vermen gerekiyor herhalde diye tahmin ediyorum. Çok araştırmadım. Burada yine pompalı olması gerek. Pek bir şey yok gibi. Yok zaten araştırma yok ya şu an. Oo. Burada mı gözüküyor? Bakalım şimdi. Güzelmiş yani.
Sidonia, isn't it? Glad to haul whatever.
Biraz para kazanalım ya. Tamamdır. Bunu da almışımdır herhalde. Ben bunu bilmiyordum ya. Geçen keşfettim. Sağ tık basınca evet.